connect himself with the power punch. He says your style was a little wild. Do you have a response to that assessment?
I do feel like I do get wild here and there. Hey, that's my style. Still gonna knock him out. So wild or not, he going. He does got some power. That's his style as well. He goes in there, he bangs. So I ain't gonna knock that. He does have some power, but we gotta go away.
Now you're fully into your new weight class. Does this feel more natural to you than when you fought at 160?
Definitely. Now I feel like I have, I'm able to keep my speed, my strength as well. So I feel strong, ready to go.
During the course of this camp, what were some of the challenges for you, and what were some of the things that came naturally to you for this fight?
I had a really good amateur career, so we had to know the style, laying it out. One of the challenges was, fighting a southpaw. I haven't fought a southpaw in a while now. I believe the last guy I fought was Buddy McGurk. That was a long time ago. That's one of the things that we need to get better with, sparring and stuff like that. I was able to get really good sparring with Shad Nelson, Margaret Brown. So that type of work really helped me. Clarkson as well.
You said it's been a while since you fought against a southpaw. How do you think you fare against southpaw based on your last fight?
I never had a problem with it. I think that I did really well against Buddy McGurk. That was a long time ago. I never had an issue or problem with southpaws, especially Thomas Williams was worse. He's still part of it. He really not very good southpaw. He really orthodox fighter who was switch to southpaw a long time ago.
And lastly, this fight is going to go down at the Home Depot Center. It's known for wars and exciting fights.
And this is the second time we're fighting at the Starbucks Center. And I'm just excited to be back. I'm happy to be part of this card, Doherty, Andre Bertle. I was in Connecticut in their first fight, and that was a war. I was in my fight the whole time. As hard as it sounds, as hard as it's going to be to steal the show from them, because those guys, they bring the best out of each other, and they always put in good fights. But that's what I'm planning to do. And I think that Thomas Williams is that type of style that is going to bring the best out of me.
And looking at the main event, do you have a prediction for the main event?
It's going to be a hell of a fight. That's my prediction. May the best man win.
Edwin, you had the opportunity to step into the ring with Andre Ward, and now it's just get your assessment on his performance against Sullivan Barrera. How'd you see him?
I think Andre Ward is a good fighter. It looked like against Barrera he fought well. He was, Andre Ward. He's really good on the outside. As soon as your opponent gets too close, he closes in the distance really well. Really good fighter in the inside as well. Tags you up, hits you. So I think that he did well.
And with the preliminary fights in between Kovalev and Ward, they're set to fight in November 19th. How would you see that fight being that you stepped into the ring with Andre Ward?
I've never been in there with Kovalev, but I know that he's a guy. But I know that Andre Ward is a guy that is really good at controlling the distance and being able to, once you cut off the ring, being able to close in and not allow you to do much. So he's one of those guys that's able to cut your opponent in their offensive attack, kind of like Bernard Hopkins did when he was at his prime. But that's what should be a good fight. I'm looking forward to that fight.
As for your fight, man, how much have you improved since the Andre Ward loss? How much have you improved?
In boxing, you're as good as your last fight. Right now, I'm a warrior who took a lot of shots that I shouldn't have. But I'm ready to erase that and get back. I feel like I have improved quite a bit since after the Andre Ward fight. I didn't like my performance in my last fight. It was a great performance. It was a great fight for the fans. But it was the first time I've ever been down as a professional. and you know, I ain't trying to let that shit happen again.
What went through your mind when you were down and when you got dropped? And how much did that punch actually hurt, or was it just did it catch you by surprise?
The first one was like, it was just a flash knockdown. So I really didn't think much of it. Just got on my knees, still had everything in my head. Got on my knee, take the full 8 count, make sure that I got up and I was fully recovered. A lot of fighters get up too fast and they start stumbling. So I knew I was there, you know. The second time, shit, I don't even know. I was knocked out, got back up, you know, fighters fight. So came back out and I finished my guy a couple of rounds after.